I'm Matt.
I'm Jessica.
I'm Yvonne.
And welcome to China Care Playgroup for September. Today we're going to be making danta, which is a Chinese egg tart, and it's mostly served during dim sum in Cantonese culture.
So let's get started. These are the ingredients we're going to need for the recipe. You can always pause or come back to this slide if you need. So first, let's mix the dry ingredients together. In a large bowl, add 1.5 cups of flour, a pinch of salt, and 1 tablespoon of sugar, and mix those ingredients together until they're well incorporated. Now after that, we're going to add 14 tablespoons of butter, and using either our hands or a fork, we're going to mash the butter into the dry ingredients until it's in small crumbles, like so. Next, we're going to add 2 tablespoons of cold water to bring the dough together. It should look something like this. Now once we get that done, we're going to cover the dough and refrigerate for 20 minutes. Once you've let the dough rest, place it onto a lightly floured work surface and slightly knead the dough. Then roll it out with a rolling pin or a bottle if you don't have one to form a roughly 8 by 20 inch rectangle. It doesn't have to be that precise, you just have to make sure that the dough is even. Now, once you've rolled your dough out, fold the dough by thirds like so. Be careful, it breaks pretty easily. Then turn the dough and roll it out the same way. Finally, fold the dough by thirds again and cover and refrigerate for 30 minutes this time. Now let's move on to making the filling. Crack 3 eggs into a bowl with a half cup of evaporated milk and whisk them together. In a cup, dilute a half cup of sugar in 1 cup of water, then pour that mixture into the egg mixture and continue to mix. Once you get it all mixed together, your filling's done. Now would be a great time to preheat your oven to 400 degrees Fahrenheit. Now that it's been 30 minutes, take your dough out of the fridge and roll it out until it's about 1/4 inch thin. This is pretty thin, and you're going to have to roll for a while, but try to make sure that your dough is even in all parts, because this will guarantee that you're going to have even baking throughout. Then, using your tart molds, trace and cut circles in your dough, and once you have all your molds traced, remove the excess dough. After that, take your dough circles and press them into your molds. Make sure you go all the way up the sides. Once you got your mold set, pour your filling into your molds and make sure not to overfill each of your tarts. Finally, put your tarts into the oven at 400 degrees and let them bake for 12 minutes. After 12 minutes, lower the temperature to 350 degrees and continue baking for another 15 minutes until the filling sets. Then take your tarts out, and there you have it. Enjoy your homemade danta piping hot.